Okay, Henry, I'm going to now show you some of the paintings I have that I have given away, that I don't no longer have, but that's my account. So if you want to get in, and that is Sofia from Italy and Edra, Divina's daughter. Okay, and so let me look at pictures. I'm going to show you here. I have over 300 albums of pictures, so if you get bored, you can always go and check the pictures I have there. Okay, so I'm going to show you first paintings number 1. Let me see where paintings number 1. Or it should be my paintings. Sometimes they disappear, you know, so I have to look where they are. Here we go. This is the first one. This is the first album of paintings really that I have. So I show you this one, which is like this one is the French market of flowers. So that was my first painting ever. Then I did this one that I also showed you, this one right here, that is now in the bathroom. And I like it because I made so many mistakes in it that I really like. Like these tables, they look like 3 fried eggs, you know, and then this door didn't come out right, but I like how this door came out and the rest of the stuff. So it was a learning experience, and that's why I like them that way. This is when I was doing the one that I told you that it was my favorite one, and you can see the whole process, how I did it, and then the final painting, how it looks, you know, like this. And I show you that one. Then I also showed you, oh, I didn't show you this one. I think it's in the other album. This one right here I did for Divina, and it's basically the Pantanal in Brazil. So you can see the water and the grass coming out of the water. Here, that's what I'm doing right there. That was in oil, and I didn't really enjoy painting with oil at all. It never dried. It was very difficult to put details. You have to wait until it dries, and it takes up to like 2 months, 3 months to dry, and it was driving me insane. I really didn't have the patience for that. This is another one that I did for a friend. It's like basically an abstract kind of painting of flowers, and I tell you, flowers are very difficult to paint. And I painted 2 for her. So this is the other one that I painted for her. This was at the beginning when I was learning a little bit, you know. This is one that I did for Linus, but where is it? Here. This is how it shows right there. So it's a dog with the Brazilian flag. This his guitar, and then here he loves cats, so it was a kitty cat. And then here says La Traviata, because he loves opera so much. Let's see. This one was a different that I did for a friend of mine. This is like a little Venetian gondola passing by. Then this is another gondola painting for him also. And so I made him, the 2 of them together right there. They're small, they're small paintings, but they're 2 that go together. Then I did this one for another friend. So you can see that I put 2 canvas together, and the final painting looks like this. It's Italy, again, in front of the Piazza San Marco, across from the lagoon. And this is the one that I did here. Steve took a picture of me painting it. This is the one that is in my mom's bedroom that I showed you. Right there. My mom wanted something really colorful. And this is how I painted the one that is in the living room right now, the big large one. So that is what it looks like right there. And then I did this one for hubby, and this is how it ended up. Sorry, this is how it was. Then I did this other one for hubby, and I sent it to him. Let me see if I show you the finished picture with the dog. Here we go. It's a very large one too. You can see it right there. So the little pug is there. And let's see, this one looks much clearer, I guess, the colors. I really like the bright colors. I don't like dark colors at all. This is the one that I was doing in that is hanging, that I showed you already before. That it's the one above, and the details of it above the piano. Let's see, here we go. You can see it right there. And then I'm going to show you the second painting folder. It's really cool. The second painting I did, where is it? Albums. And this one, my paintings too. This one, I did some other paintings. Let's see. This is the one I did for Divina. And Divina was walking the way of Santiago. So this is a composite of like 3 different pictures of her walking. So this is the way in Santiago to Compostela. And this is one of the tunnels she had to pass through. This is taken out of a picture that she sent, and the stones that she found along the way. And also right here, I don't know if you can see, but there is like she made it in honor of her niece that passed away of cancer, so I put that in there for her. Then I did, wait a second, I did this one for my friend Jen, and you can see right there that says Jake in the dish, and it's an Italian balcony overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, and she has it in her house now. Then I did this one again from a very different perspective of like a backyard, not seeing the other side of the room, looking at the ocean with our bicycles, because her and I ride our bikes a lot, so I put our 2 bikes in there on a wet, rainy day. That's her opening the painting. Then I did this other one for hubby. It came out really nice. I like that one. It's hanging now on his house. He really likes it. He wanted something for his kitchen, so I did that one for his kitchen. Then this one I did too, but I don't know why it doesn't show the complete, it doesn't show the complete painting. It was supposed to be paint in Puerto Rico, but it doesn't show the whole thing. I don't know what happened to that one. And this is another one that Javier wanted to accompany the other one. So it's 2 little canvases that go along the way, the big one. Then I did this one for my friend Manuelita. She wanted an Italian landscape, and that's what it seems for me to like. I really like everything that has to do with Italy. Then this one is a very small little oil that I did for my friend Melanie, and she took it to Seoul, Korea, where she lives. This is the one that I made for my aunt. I showed you this one before. It's hanging in my bedroom. When she passed away, I was doing it. This is the boots that I showed you before. This is the process of painting the dogs, sorry, the dogs. Because I also did cats. I'm gonna show you the cats. Maybe I have them here. These are the dogs. This is the cloud, and this is the last painting that Paris was with me while I was painting, and you can see Paris right there with me painting at 3 o'clock in the morning. I did 2 canvases exactly alike, and Anarita took one to Italy, and and I kept one. So you see Paris right here. She's with me. She was always with me. She was my companion. This is another one that I did for my friend Mary Grace. She wanted something, and I made her a house, an Italian backyard. This is how it kind of looks like at the end. It's an Italian backyard with the door open, and the stone masonry in the wall, and very intricate pattern in the tile. So I did that for her. And let's see, this is the Rialto River that I did for Linus. This is a humongous painting. This is like 6 feet tall by 5 feet tall. 6 feet long by 5 feet tall. And at the end, it is like, let me see. At the end, it shows, wait, here we go. Here it is. It's a humongous one. You see, you can see it there. It's 6 feet long by 5 feet tall. Very, very, very large painting. So you can see right there I am, and it shows how big the painting is. And I gave it to Linus. Linus wanted that, and this is his cats. He also likes cats, where I love dogs. So what I did here is I painted, as you can see here, I painted him here in the middle as a Brazilian, because that's why the colors of Brazil. This is me on the left side in white and red, which is the Peruvian flag. This is the hippie cat, which is Sherry. This is the the very serious cat, which is Lily, and then this is the happy cat, which is Dora, and we're all the friends of his. And then this is taking the painting, as you can see inside the van. It's a very large painting, and we took it and we put it up into his house, so he didn't see it until he came back. Here we are, like, trying to put the painting up. It's a very large painting, so we finally were able to post it in his house, and it's there right now. And then this is the other one that I did, which is the one with the dogs. Remember I was telling you about the dogs? So it's in a different style altogether, but it's still equally bright. And you can see right there the 4 dogs. You can see Cairo right here. This is Milan. This is Trixie. And here's little Dixie. And it's a rainy day, so it's kind of abstract. It's, rainy and cloudy. And this is one that I did for my friend that suffers from depression, and so I did it kind of in a bright color, and it's kind of similar to the one that I had for my bedroom, but I did it more simple. I put cheese and grapes for him, and the window overlooking a really nice little road. And that's it, because after that I was trying to do the beginning of the Peruvian one that you just saw, that I just finished. Love you. I hope that you like it.